Find the true faith and embrace it well. Everyone must become believing. Every man for himself. Trust me, we can't rely on the deeds of others. We won't be saved by the faith of friends. It's you and I who must reach for heaven, each of us to the end. We need to get ready, everyone. It's up to me and you. For we can get to heaven by His love, but only after all that we can do. There's no guarantee we will see the kingdom, though we've been ransomed by the King. He's made it clear that if we're to be there, we must each one follow His lead. Follow His lead. We need to get ready, everyone. It's up to me and you. For we can get to heaven by His love, but only after all that we can do. What will we do when we are brought to the bar of judgment, and every soul has to show and tell? We'll have to answer to Him in heaven. Heaven, every man for himself. Ooh, I'm singing every man. There are no ifs, buts, or ands. It will be every man for himself. Get ready. It will be every man for himself. Try to get ready. Get ready. It will be every man for himself. Every man for himself. Get ready. It will be every man for himself. So try to get ready. Get ready. It will be every man for himself. Every man for himself. Try to get ready. It will be every man for himself. Try to get ready.
A certain man traveling the road from Jerusalem fell among thieves. They were evil men. They robbed and they beat him and left him for dead. Two walked past, but the third helped the stranger. Jesus asked, which one was neighbor? They answered him, and then said the Savior, do likewise, my friend. Do likewise, my friend. So simple the call from the greatest of all. Do likewise, my friend, and you shall live. Do likewise, my friend. These two laws above all the others: love your God and love one discover it. Live how he lived. Do likewise, my friend. So simple the call from the greatest of all. Do likewise, my friend, and you shall live. Do likewise, my friend. From the greatest of all. Do likewise, my friend, and you shall live. Do likewise, my friend. Do likewise, my friend. My friend. Do likewise, my friend.
Down again, feel like quitting. Chalk it up to fate. Seems like every time you turn around you find a mountain in your way. So you take your dreams and pack them neatly and hide them away. 'Cause you can't see much use in trying anymore. The anger's in your way. When the world gets you down and you wish it would go away, and you're needing a friend, someone to ease your pain. Just take my hand and know that I understand, and I'm with you until the end. When your world falls apart, I'll be there to pick the pieces up again. The road you walk, I know it's not easy, 'cause I've walked it too. And I know it helps to have a friend who's been there to help you make it through. So when the world gets you down and you wish it would go away, and you're needing a friend, someone to ease your pain, just take my hand and know that I understand, and I'm with you until the end. When your world falls apart, I'll be there to pick the pieces up again. Your heart is heavy, I know. Let me lighten your load. When the world gets you down and you wish it would go away, and you're needing a friend, someone to ease your pain, just take my hand and know that I understand, and I'm with you until the end. When your world falls apart, I'll be there, pick the pieces. When the world gets you down and you wish it would go away, and you're needing a friend, someone to ease your pain, just take my hand and know that I understand, and I'm with you until the end. When your world falls apart, I'll be there, pick the pieces up again.
When we have troubles, we all need someone to tell. So why are you trying to keep the pain to yourself? I know that I have not walked in your shoes, but I'm willing to wear them with you. I'll be ready to help whenever you say. Been there for me, and I'll do the same. I promise you I will not disappear anytime that you need me here. I will be at your side, I'm your friend for life, and friends stick together, they stick together. We need to stick together, 'cause friends stick together. We've got something we can't let slip from our hands, and yet time seems to have a reputation for changing our plans. But this friendship could hardly be matched, so I'm determined to make it last. keep us friends.
And friends stick together. They stick together. We need to stick together. 'Cause friends stick together.
Even if life leads us down different roads, if we just decide to keep this alive, we'll be alright. We'll never wind up alone. Actually, it's just a matter of simple arithmetic.
What do you mean?
Let me see if I can be just a little more clear.
All right.
You doing some get low, and me doing some get low. Me going get by seeing the way going
And we stick together. We stick together. We need to stick together. 'Cause friends stick together. Our friends stick together. They stick together. We need to stick together. 'Cause friends stick together. Together. Our friends stick together. We need to stick together. 'Cause friends stick together. Together forever. Together. Together. Our friends stick together. Yeah. Stick together. Never and ever and ever forever, my friend. Our friends stick together.
Some say that he was just a man who walked in Galilee. They say he spoke words of truth and did a few good deeds. Others claim he was a prophet who lived a faithful life. They say he worked many miracles, yet he was not divine. But he's more than just a man who walked in Galilee, more than just a prophet to me. He is my brother, my Savior, my Lord. He is my King. Still others don't believe he lived, just a legend passed through time to give men something to believe and calm their troubled minds. But he's more than just a man in whom we can believe, more than just a legend to me. He is my brother.
I've seen the light. I know what's real. I know what's right. He stands and knocks. I'll let him in. I felt his love. I'll feel again his love for me. Conquers the darkness. His love for me conquers the loneliness. There isn't praise enough for his gift of love. I can scarce believe his love for me. I believed he could take all my pain away, so I put my life in his hands. Now I'm telling you, you will feel it too, and you'll begin to understand why his love for me conquers the darkness. His love for me conquers the loneliness. There isn't praise enough for his gift of love. I can scarce believe his love for me. For me.
Moses freed his people. Daniel sat with lions. And David killed a giant once upon a time. Enoch and his city lifted to the skies. Peter walked on water once upon a time. Some may say the heavens are silent and miracles have ceased, but I believe the powers of heaven can show themselves in you and me. There is a power within us, and history once upon a time. Nephi saw the future upon a mountain high. Jared's brother saw the Lord once upon a time. Ammon and his brothers brought thousands to the light. He laments 2,000 spared once upon a time. Oh, some may say those days of wonder, they are no more, but I am sure there is a power within us, and history can be ours for the making. When faith is strong and hearts are pure and clean, we can do what they did once upon a time. Ooh, yeah. Once upon a time. Was once upon a time.
Let me tell you about my brother. He treasures innocence. My brother loves little children. He is strong in a gentle way. He holds my hand in the darkness, and he waits with me on a stormy day. My brother smiles when I am happy, cries when the skies are gray. Let me tell you about my brother. His gaze can call
skilled or polished. I may not be strong or tall, and I may not place at the head of the race with the mightiest runners of all.
But I have a heart of fire, and I have a will to win. And the race doesn't go to the swift or the strong, but to those who endure to the end.
I will win the race. I will fight a good fight. I will serve my God with all of my might. I will win the race. I will gain the prize.
And I'm not giving up on the goal.
Not giving up on the goal until the victory is mine.
I know that it won't be easy. There are obstacles every day. Daily distractions, worldly attractions, and scoffers along the way. But I have a noble birthright, and I have a promise to keep. The power is in me, I'm destined for winning. I entered this race to succeed.
I will win the race. I will fight a good fight. I will serve my God with all of my might. I will win the race. I will gain the prize.
And I'm not giving up on the goal.
Not giving up on the goal until the victory is mine. I will win the race. I will fight a good fight. I will serve my God with all of my might. I will win the race. I will gain the prize.
And I'm not giving up on the goal.
Not giving up on the goal until the victory is mine.
Making his home with the lonely, spending his days with the poor, bringing hope to their hearts, giving man a new start with his cure. But not all would receive of his offering. Some even planned his decease, and yet he couldn't forsake those whose lives he might save, so he refused to leave. Never a better hero, never a truer man.
to save us by taking our pain in his hands. Never a greater compassion, never a wasted day, not one regret, true to the end. There was never a better way. Now he knew his life would be shortened, but never murmured a word of complaint. Had in mind a much greater design, and it helped him through the pain. He gave men power to take him, knowing his death would bring life, and it was no surprise. There was love in his eyes when he died. Never a better hero, never a truer man, hoping to save us by taking our pain in his hands. Never a greater compassion, never a wasted day, not one regret, true to the end. There was never a better way. But death was not the end, for he would live
to save us by taking our pain in his hands. Never a greater compassion, never a wasted day, never a wasted day. He showed the way, not one regret, true to the end. There was never a better way.
All that he did, follow and live, there'll be never a better way.
wasn't raining when Noah built his ark. There were no storm clouds in the sky when Elijah made a spark. Life seemed safe in Jerusalem when Lehi sped out the door. There was lots of food in Egypt when Joseph said to store. Jericho's walls were solid rock when Joshua turned them to earth. The heavens were dark and silent when Samuel foretold Christ's birth. Midian had a giant army, Gideon's handful had God. There were no plagues in Egypt till Moses dropped his rod. Obedience, often I cannot see, so I trust God to guide me wherever the road may lead. Obedience, I'll always listen to his call, knowing he knows all, I obey. Sarah's too old to have children, but she has one just the same. And God gives me direction too when I call on his name. Sodom wouldn't listen, and so it had to pay. I've learned that I must heed the Lord and what his prophets say. Obedience, often I cannot see, so I trust God to guide me wherever the road may lead. Obedience, I'll always listen to his call, knowing he knows all, I obey. Obedience, listening to his call, knowing he knows all, I obey.
Like a lighthouse, standing bold against the gray, shining through the night to warn of dangers in our way. Like a lighthouse, built on solid stone, shedding light on weary seamen who have drifted far from home. Feeling alone, feeling afraid, losing my hope, losing my way, tossed about like a ship on a stormy sea, waiting for someone to rescue me. And then I see him like a lighthouse, standing bold against the gray, shining through the night to warn of dangers in our way. Like a lighthouse, built on solid stone, shedding light on weary seamen who have drifted far from home. So many paths, so many roads, so hard to tell which way to go. Sometimes lost at sea with no compass to point the way, hoping that someone will save my day and show the way. Like a lighthouse, standing bold against the gray, shining through the night to the dangers in our way, like a lighthouse built on solid stone, shedding light on weary seamen who have drifted far from home. Like a lighthouse standing bold against the gray,